Hyvää iltaa, jatketaan God of Waria vähän pikkusen tauon jälkeen. Tuossa on ollut vähän töitä ja töitä ja muuta. Selvittiin. Tämä on hyvä tehtävä.
Does it hurt?
Oh, this? Only when I worry.
How would Atreus get to Asgard?
I'm sorry, but you'd have to ask Odin. He's got control of every path. I know how highly you esteem our expertise in such things, so I'm sure that's He's just been one step ahead of us.
Jossain katsoa mitä näillä on sanottavana. Ja, no mennään.
Hang on! I got something for you. Sindri!
Coming!
Before you go traipsing off into the dawn, I thought you'd like to have this back. Well, don't go getting too cheery about it. But you're welcome.
I've collected what we need to find the Norns. Shall we go?
Yes.
Madam Neathog? Madam Neathog, where have you gone?
I suspect we may have consequences to look forward to.
Squirrel.
Ah, Master Kratos, my apologies. Madam Neathog's disappearance weighs heavily on my mind.
She a friend of yours?
Less a friend than another long-time tenant. She was here even before I arrived, and that was ages ago. To even think something could keep her away from her babies. Terrible, just terrible.
Ja. Minä käyn kysymässä kohtaloa.
We are certain Atreus could not still be in Midgard.
I was just there and found no trace. If Odin invited him, he must have provided a way.
No, that is not the only explanation. Tell me where we find these Norns.
I discovered some of their threads near the frozen lake. I stashed one for spellcrafting, but we may also use it to find. Just remember, they really don't want to be found.
Well, at least things will be difficult for a change.
Okay.
We should take your sled and head to the lake.
Midgard. Harvest of freezing gusts and constant radar attacks.
Oh, that's because they believe Kratos is responsible for Fimbulwinter, and that killing him will end it.
Where would they get an idea like that?
From me, of course.
Of course.
Katsotaan se. Olisiko mulla jotain täällä parempaa? No, pidetään tuo.
Come. Quiet! She is a friend. Now.
Better they get this from you. Once the wolves have the scent of the Norns, we'll just need to follow their lead.
I will open the gate. Stop whining.
Their fur is matted. When did you last brush them?
They are wolves.
And matted fur leads to disease. Take care of them, and they'll take care of you.
Brother, what exactly do you intend to ask the Norns?
How I may find my son. Nothing more.
You don't imagine it's a chance to clear up all this mess about prophecy? Perhaps get a second opinion on your alleged demise.
You didn't tell me you had a death prophecy?
When Atreus and I reached Jotunheim, we found a hidden mural. The Giants, they herself, had foreseen our entire journey long ago. Who we would meet, who we would fight. All of it, as it happened.
But you aren't dead.
That image was from a time yet to come.
I see. You've never struck me as someone who fears death. That's not the problem, is it?
No. Death can have me when it earns me.
Then maybe it's not the future that bothers you. Faye sent you on your journey, and she made sure you'd see that image at the end of it. And you're still not sure why.
I wish to speak of this no further. Now that we are on the lake, how will we find the Norns?
Watch the wolves closely. See how their heads point the way?
Well, the Lake of Nine has certainly seen better days. Raiders have made...
Missä se oli se? Jos tyyli jossain täällä, koska niin aivan, tässä ei pysty.
themselves quite home. Not sure I've been back to these parts since our great battle with Seekron.
She speaks highly of that fight as well.
You know of that?
She told me all about it when she found me. She believed you could be an... long before I believed it.
The Valkyrie Queen. An ally.
I'm the Valkyrie Queen, as Seekron was stubbornly determined to remind me.
17 herra Jumala tuli yhdestä paljon.
Guess this is Seekron helping you recover yourself. He's so loyal. Why? Ever. Oh.
Mm-hmm. Doesn't take a love goddess to see where you're coming from. That must be Tyr's helmet from his statue.
Win minds, not wars.
Tyr understood the greatest fight of them all was the battle for people's hearts and minds. Too bad Tyr has no interest in doing either these days.
This thread of fate we are tracing.
It's not somebody's life, if that's what you mean. The Norns use it to mark their way when they're outside of the well.
The Norns live in a well.
No. The Well of Earth, their home, is hard to explain. It's a no-fixed place. Entrances come and go. A place wholly under their influence, where the intangible becomes tangible. Like being inside your own mind.
But if we go in together, are we in each other's minds?
Hold! What is that?
Isn't that the spear from Tyr's statue?
No.
Wish for peace. Be ready for war.
Oh, that's astute of the elf. Tyr never sought war, but he knew he had to be ready for it.
Aye. Best be armed than not. Impressive looking weapon, isn't it?
It is big. Mimir, have you encountered these Norns?
Hold that thought. I think I hear something sizable.
Hmm.
Control its jaws! It's yours now!
Nyt olisi helppoa ehkä tehdä koko ajan. Sehän lensi kauas.
Not personally. Freya's right. They have ways of discouraging visitation. Odin made his share of efforts. Wouldn't talk about what he found. Either he gave up, or he wanted to forget what he saw. Freya, you mind telling us what you experienced when you sought the Norns last time?
To be honest, the details are hazy. Like waking up from a dream. Mainly, I remember that nothing could be done to change my son's fate. Which only made me more determined to try. Kratos, a raider encampment.
We take care of them, brother.
Joo, tääkin on yksi sivun tehtävä.
Enemy behind you, Kratos!
Jeez. Tää tekee edelleen.
Watch the fire!
Nice, nice.
Suspect that's all of them.
These were coal raiders. Infamous for...
Eating wolves. Atreus and I rescued ours from such an encampment.
That was... kind of you. The coal raiders have been a blight on this land. the way they've abused its creatures. Perhaps we should do something.
Perhaps.
Up to you, brother. If the Norns know the future, no doubt they'll expect us to show up a bit late.
Joo, mikä tekemään. Tän sivutehtävät, mikä just alkoi. Sitten käydään kattoo toi kysymysmerkki.
Brother, what of your story? You faced the fates of your homeland, yeah? The legends I heard about the ghost of Sparta were surely exaggerated.
Exaggerated?
Oh, not in the brazen bloodshed righteous fury part. The part where it said you travelled back in time itself to win a battle once lost. It's strange credulity, obviously. I mean, a rumour about Thor knocking the world serpent back in history from Ragnarok is one thing.
It is the truth. The threads of fate span all life and time. The Sisters of Fate abused their power. When I challenged them, they threatened to undo my existence. So I killed them and turned their power on Zeus.
That's the most dangerous and irresponsible thing I've ever heard. These Norns have no such magic, nor does anyone in these realms that I've ever seen.
Aye, can you imagine? If it existed, Odin would have it. And if Odin had it, we'd be 5 shades more fucked than we are already.
I would not ask them to change the past, even if they could. I only want information.
And that's quite dangerous enough, in my experience.
Joo.
But lady, I was curious about some of the flora we've encountered on our travels.
And you will remain curious. It's not my job to teach you everything.
Look, I was just asking.
And you have been told.
Well, you can say that again.
Niin se on täällä. Just se on.
Another Coal Raider camp. Kratos, we should do something about them.
Nicely done.
That is all of them.
Easy.
Why do they whine?
Poor things. They can smell more danger.
The wolves fear that which can no longer hurt them.
The horrors of our past can be inextricable from the present. You have to understand that. Look, another Coal Raider camp. We should do something about them and put your wolves at ease.
Good.
Incoming fire!
Enemies on the left!
cease their whining.
Sitten se viimeinen kirjain on tuolla ton seinän takana. Mitä sä teit? Sitten se viimeinen.
I grow tired of your lack of empathy for your own wolves.
It's Demos, isn't it, brother?
I should not have told you, Demos.
You see yourself in these wolves, in their fear.
Let us keep moving.
Death had cured me of my appetite, but damn if I can't stop thinking about the smell of tear stew. Awakened a fair few culinary cravings, did. Black pudding, haggis and neeps, oh!
Porridge and honey.
What about you, brother? Any pre-Fimble winter foods you're aching for?
Olives.
The hell's an olive?
Enemies to your left!
Fire on your left!
Chieftain!
Tää tekee niin paljon lämää tää mun kirvessä, että ei oo mitään ongelmaa.
Was he the one who captured the wolves before you freed them?
I do not know.
Regardless, they should draw some comfort from his death.
Niin.
They're still scared.
Not of the raiders. Do not be afraid. You are safe. Good. Good boys.
Girls.
Good girls.
No sit käyn tossa kysymysmerkillä kattoo. Täällähän on hetken siinä.
It's part of Tyr's statue.
Defend the peace.
I remember the Jotnar crafting these bracers for Tyr's statue. They chose only their most talented and accomplished to do the job.
You have a good memory, Freya. Like Tyr, the Jotnar also believe the best offensive strategy is a good defense. So, this is how they chose to honor him.
The giants were not wrong.
Niin, tässä on tämä hautakivi. Tarvitaan yksi avain tohon, joka jälkeen päästään faitteihin, jotka on aika vaikeita veljellä.
Brother, in my travels, I heard of a great battle in your homeland, at a place called the Gates of Fire.
The Hut Gates.
You were there?
No.
Is that regret in your voice?
I did regret not dying there for many years, but no longer.
Tohon ei päästä ihan vielä käsiksi, kun ei ole käyty tekemässä sitä tätä keihästä, vaikka se mulla onkin. Mutta Oho. Täältä täällä on vähän. Ei mitään ongelmaa.
You're on fire, Kratos! It will fire!
Juu, täällä on se millä päästään tonne fight. Hyvä.
This is the right area, but we can't go further on the sled.
Quiet.
An abandoned camp.
Whoever was here left long ago.
What did you find?
A list of provisions needed to prepare a meal.
A recipe? Who left that way out here?
Let's take a look at the ingredients. Perhaps the recipe will lead us to them.
Yeah.
Looks like initials. Do they match the ones?
I imagine we might find one of those ingredients around here. Ah, I knew I recognized those initials. The Ballad of Yari and Somar.
I'm not familiar.
An old tale, but a good one nonetheless. The carving marks their passage through this realm. We could always try and find the others, if you're curious.
Nyt se kanssa. Ehkä se tulee täällä.
I just hope the Norns are somewhere indoors and warm. Safe to say, no, I have not missed Midgard in Fimbulwinter. Thank you.
We will see soon enough.
On the left! The way forward is magically sealed. Something in here is giving it power.
No niin, nyt saadaan
Hilt of a sword.
Brother, I know that sword hilt. Tread carefully. You of all people know how weapons can carry ghosts.
If it does not help us find the Norns, it can wait.
I feel a trace of their illusions here. I can try to dispel it.
No, kokeillaan.
Opna. There's nothing here.
A false trail.
I'm afraid so. We'll have to see what else the wolves can find.
Typical Nornish mischief.
They know we're searching. I warned you they wouldn't make it easy.
And what's the hilt of a cursed king have to do with any of it?
Distraction? Coincidence? Who knows? I suppose they'd say we were fated to find it.
No niin, päästään tosiaan siihen hautakivellä. Laittaa toi miakka siihen. Mä todella toivon, että se ei mikään punainen, että mä en kuole niinku yhdestä. Koska se on niin, mä oon aivan vitun kusassa. No ei se ota kun käy kattomassa. Sitten tossa on joku rifti. Sieltä tulee vihollisia vissiinkin. No käydään katto.
Another gravestone, but this one's intact.
Aye, and with a keyhole tailor-made for the hilt we found. I was afraid of that.
Hold on. Prepare for battle.
Thank you, the zealot. Oh my God! Nasty hit. All right, brother.
Mä aina unohan. Kokeillaan tästä. Mä en tähän jää kauaksi aikaa juttua, jos ei tuu mitään. Mä oon tästä ite koettu. Tänne näyttää siltä, että saa. No. Ei nyt viitti jäädä tähän jumittaan. Ton kyllä saa ihan helposti hoidettu, että on helpoin näistä, mutta pitäis päästoriaa jatkaa. Kai noin 2 kysymysmerkkiä hoitaa. Niin on jo toi.
Monument of conquerors.
Made some lovely warships, though.
Tää telotusanimaatio on kyllä hyvä näissä. On niskat nurjek. toi nyt ei oo.
There's some debris over there. I'm guessing from Tyr's poor statue.
Iron peace, not a golden war.
Well, I think that's the last of it. Doubtful we'll find any more interesting bits.
I always admired the love Tyr inspired.
Where I come from, gods of war are not revered in such a way.
Not all gods of war are the same, brother.
No, they are not.
Käpä katsoa mitä täältä vaan. Hetkinen, eikös me tuota tarvitse? Mitä täällä löytyy? Ei mitään. Okei. Joo, kyllä tossa päätehtävällä tekemässä. Voidaan lopettaa sen jälkeen. Jatkuu sitten myöhemmin. Tänään käydäs kattoo nää. No eteen. Okei, ei täällä olekaan mitään. Kysymysmerkkejä enää.
Freya, how was Sigrun when you saw her last?
She's still incorporeal, ever since Kratos set her free of her corrupted form. But she hasn't let that stop her from helping any way she can. The truth is, I owe her more than I can repay.
I doubt she'd see it that way. When we freed her, she could speak of little else but her reverence for you. Seeing you yourself again would surely be payment enough.
This is the area. Let's see. I feel something. In this direction.
Feel what exactly?
Another illusion. It's coming from this wall. The Norns are hiding something. Kratos, I feel the Norns over here.
Joo,
Are you ready?
Brother, wait. Let's see what Freya found.
voi hyvä helvetti. Kun siellä ei oo mitään. Se on täällä se paikka. Mutta tai jostain syystä pakottaa käymään, niin mä
Nothing.
A trap!
Dead end.
Freya, left flank! Behind you! Again!
That's all. You know, this search will only get more dangerous.
Then we keep looking.
Back to the wolves then.
What is up here?
I don't feel anything. It's not related to the Norns.
Could be interesting enough in its own right.
What's that outpost?
If I don't have it, you don't need it.
pystytään tähänkin maksamaan.
That might be my best piece yet today.
A good fit.
Täydellistä.
Ooh, a souvenir from foreign lands? I'll disinfect my tools.
Miinus 60 defense. Lakkaa ehkä cooldownia tulisi aika paljon.
Take care of your armor, and it'll take care of you.
Joo, täällä on jotakin. Otetaan toi. Hyvä. Pieni hetki. Jatketaan. Täällä on yksi sivutehtävä, jos sen väärin muista. Katsotaan.
This crest belongs to Fjotorlund.
Fjotorlund, you say? Now that's where Sigrun was from.
Joo. Tehdään tää ja sitten mennään sinne sivutehtävään.
Another crane.
Another sleeping troll, courtesy of the dwarves. It's about waking the trolls with a relic. Well, we already figured that out for ourselves, didn't we?
Kyllä. Mikä tää? Okei.
Switching arrows!
Sulaa. Sulaa. Jumalauta, että teki lämmä. Sillä ei ollut mitään mahdollisuutta.
Expertly done, as usual.
Is what's left of Fjotorlund. Sigrun spoke of growing up with these people before she joined the Valkyries.
Tuonne ei pääse. Joo.
Enemies on the left!
That's frost in my neck stuff!
Behind you, look out!
No.
Good, that's the way! Alka!
You know, brother, Sigrun told me her kingdom housed a great treasury filled with the spoils of her family's conquests. Perhaps this outpost holds some of that treasure.
Is that all she told you, Mimir?
Did she say where?
No, just that they kept it hidden.
Joo.
Look,
Well done.
No. Tästähän... Ei, kun täältähän me tultiin. Ylös.
perhaps those runes over there can shed some light. What? No, she never mentioned.
Is that a key?
Joo.
Wonder what lock that key belongs to.
No lock. It is broken.
Not broken. It's just split in half. Perhaps we could find its partner.
Sinä voit paljon.
What did those runes say?
Sigrun. She loved another. A king named Helgi. Seems they were madly in love. But her parents wouldn't let them marry.
Oh, come, Mimir. You really didn't think you were her first love, did you?
Aye. Suppose I did.
Is that a frozen lightning bolt?
My fight with Thor ended there.
That's where you landed. No wonder there's bits of Tyr's statue all over the lake. Freya, you mentioned that Fimbulwinter had worn down some of Odin's curses, but you still needed help. Was it Sigrun who helped you recover your warrior spirit?
Is that how Odin liked to refer to the curse that kept me from defending myself?
Oh, I suppose that is where I heard it.
Would you like to know how that curse really worked? What it did to me? What it cost me to finally break it?
I'm no longer sure that I do.
That's correct. Mimir, look. Another Fjotalund marking.
Aye, this place must have been part of Sigrun's kingdom. A first outpost preceding further expansion.
This is a tomb.
Kyllä.
Something you need to do before we find the notes?
Tästä saa tosiaan full healthit, kun käy avaamassa vaan tämän portaali.
Looks like there's a staircase on the other side.
Niin juu, siinä on sitä kivää.
Watch yourself. Behind you!
Siis sinä voit mennä roskiin.
Sad to see Siegfried's homeland in such a terrible state.
You know, Mimir, if you walk to the core of the kingdom, you might not like everything you find.
Oh, you loved another before me. There are worse things to discover about someone you love.
Yes,
43 000 aksitoveri. Yhdestä chestistä. Ei huono, ei ollenkaan.
there it is. The other staircase.
Cool.
Maybe those runes can give us a bit of history about this place. It can't be.
It is.
Oh, Mimir. Look, the other half of the key.
I knew there was something to fit. Can't wait to see what lock it belongs to.
Noin ikään. Cool.
King Helge massacred her family just because he couldn't have her. Only her brother, Prince Dogger, survived to kill the Mad King.
Sigrid and her brother had issues over that.
Oh, all the time Sigrid and I spent with each other, she never mentioned anything about this.
Maybe she liked the way you saw her. The wolves have picked up another trail. Keep following their heads.
Fair. I assume it was Seagram then who helped you retrieve your Valkyrie wings. Were they hidden in the place I guessed?
They were not. But yes, she did. Argued all the while I should let my anger go, but helped me just the same. How strange. I've never seen that building before.
Aye. Very strange indeed. Let's take a closer look. Incoming!
Ei äänettömästi toimii mitään.
Wait. The shield that's blocking the entrance. It looks exactly like the one from Tyr's statue.
It's another piece of Tyr's likeness sent flying across the lake. Ended up lodged right into this building, apparently. All this must have been hidden behind the ice until that shield smashed through it.
Doesn't look like you can brute force it.
Joo. Tää on vähän vaikeampi pussilla, tai meni ainakin hetken aikaa älytä, että mitä tässä piti tehdä, mutta... Tää chestia ei oo vaikea ottaa, mutta... Mutta... Pitää kiivetä tuolta. Toisaalta puolelta.
Kratos. I see something.
Missä toi viimeinen kirjain on? Tää toimisi.
Could be useful. Well done. Now we just need to open the gate. Well done.
No niin.
It was not intentional.
Oh, sure.
Se näistä fossiileja. No niin, siinähän se on.
My arrows can't go through walls, I'm afraid.
Aivan. Anteeksi. Yes. Primal Flame. Loistavaa.
again. Mimir, does this look like an abandoned treasury to you?
Aye, it does.
It's Sigrun's family crest. Looks like a vault door to me.
Now that we have both halves to that key, we should see if it matches that lock.
Dead on the throne. Kratos! Don't let him complete his spell!
Go on, brother!
Here sits Prince Dagger. I can't believe he's still here.
Prince Dagger? That the corpse of Sigrun's brother? How'd he end up like that, then? Freya? Why won't you answer me?
Are you certain you want to read this?
No, brother. You do it.
It seems Sigrun put a curse on her brother for killing the Mad King.
No. Truly?
She did not know the Mad King had murdered her family. Once she did, it was too late. She had cursed her brother. That is why she joined the Valkyries. To atone.
You knew all about Sigrun's family, didn't you, Freya?
It was not my story to tell.
Funny. Learning all this only makes me love her more. She chose me despite my flaws, my regrets. Knowing she has some of her own makes me feel closer to her.
I am glad to hear it.
No.
What's that?
A diagram for a sword hilt.
Perhaps we should show it to one of the dwarves. They'll know what to do with it.
Sitten mennään se päätehtävällä.
Freya,
Ja
where is Sigrun now?
lopetetaan.
Impossible to say. She's on a mission spanning the realms in search of our lost sisters. Our hope is if she can bring their incorporeal spirits to Vanaheim, we can find a way to restore them to uncorrupted forms.
Täältä jää.
This will be of use.
Oh.
Always a joy to work on these.
Yksi Blazing Ember vielä.
I'll heat up the forge. Whatever you need, whenever you need it.
Blazing Emberia tulee vissiin chesteistä. Toista fighteista. En muista.
We need to work our way up. This way. There. Can you cut a way through the ice?
Oh, are the Norns making magical ice walls now?
No. I think the water just froze.
More of your friends.
I didn't tell them to be here.
Right side, it's going fire!
Enemy to your left! I don't know what the Norns did to trick all these raiders into guarding them. Not that they have any idea that's what they're doing.
Missä se on se? Reiveni jossain täällä.
Thank you for your help. I know this was not your focus.
The sooner we find your son, the sooner you'll be able to focus. I just hope it works.
Just the same. Thank you.
A fine sentiment.
Mutta missä niin jälkeen mennään tekee toi keihästä.
Okay, I feel something.
Nyt on heltti kyllä todella matalaa.
Over here. Open up. We found it.
Ah, isn't it always the third place you look? Is everyone hearing that creepy whisper?
It is like an itch in the mind.
It means we've stepped into their domain. Be ready for anything.
Illusions.
Projections, possibly. But assume nothing. There's no telling what manner of creature they've made unwitting guards.
Delightful.
Kyllä.
Kratos, ghost of Sparta, bane of Olympus, destroyer of fate, cruel striker, bringer of war, weapon of the gods, turned against his prayers. He chases a redemption he knows he can never deserve. He cannot change.
Are we in our own mind? That seems real enough.
I hate to tell you, the parts in your mind will be real too.
Seems he was guarding that way outside.
On todella huono helttitilanne nyt. No. Onneksi mulla on toi elvytyskivi vielä täällä. Kyllä pitäkää ihan älyttömästi tunnia. Toi vasta hyökkäys.
Rather hostile memory at that.
These fates should know I will not be deterred.
Joo, toi elvytyskivi tulee kyllä hyvin käyttöön. Toki tääkin tiputtaa kyllä helppoa. Aika pieni helttikivet. Helttikivet niin ei tuu niin paljon. Aika vähän helttiä näistä, mutta kyllä tälläkin selvää. Scapslagia tulee kyllä paljon. Sitä myös kyllä meneekin aika paljon.
Of the Aesir.
Ah, here we go.
Counselor of the Kings. Mary Wanderer of the Woods. Robin of the Goodfellows.
Let me guess. I'm a long-winded know-it-all and I cannot change? See? You forgot smartest man alive. Well, certainly clinks like genuine hack silver. I suppose there's one small consolation for this ordeal. At least we won't have to introduce ourselves.
Don't credit your reputation, Mimir. They see the whole lives of any who approach them.
Phantom.
The Norns have a phantom? Of course the Norns have a phantom! Nicely done! Keep on Save yourself an opening! Don't waste it!
Now! Attack the wound! Steady your board!
Killer, you alright?
Attack the springs! Hurry before it recovers!
Katsotaan, mitä tuli. Yes. Loistavaa. Okei, Phantom Fighters saa vissiin. Tuolla ei enää tähän mitään. Huomenta.
This way.
The Norns are somewhere in that cave just
No niin.
There's that itchy sound again. Normally I don't mind ladies whispering in my ear, but this is positively irksome.
Anyone ever tell you that you babble when you're terrified?
Terrified? I'll have you know I'm at the very most deeply apprehensive. And breaking tension with humour is the sacred duty of a travelling companion. How very dare you? Babbling!
Nyt tulee ihan mielenkiintoinen kohta.
The door.
Oh, that looks official.
My boy. Baldur, listen to me, please.
Stop! Why did you bring him here? You are not welcome here!
Wait! Baldur, come back! Talk to me!
This is all you're doing, Mother! I'm so sick of your constant meddling! What you did to me! What you did to me! It won't stop.
You will not touch me! You will not harm him! Nobody harms my boy! But me! No!
Croya!
Nee.
Brother, over here! Come get me! I want none of this! Imagine them thinking I had any desire to be back on this itching carcass. I'm quite serious, brother. Come and collect me.
Mimir!
Secret? Brother, hold off.
Why did you never turn on Odin?
But I did. I tried to stop him any way I could.
Don't lie to me! You served Odin from the day you met him to the day he put you in that tree! You sought favor, you plotted his war, you watched him mistreat everyone and everything, and you never gave a damn until you turned on you!
I know, Secret. It's true, all of it. But for love of you, I became a better man, a counselor for peace, an ally to all those who...
Were you an ally to
Tuo revenantteja ihan perseen.
to Scott, to Groma, or to Tanya? No! You only took the side of the powerful then! You!
Kaksi.
There's more of them.
Kova.
You see a violent god in me!
Oliko
You
nyt
can't
kolme?
help but aid him and call him brother! It's who you are! Who you are!
Oli vähän veestä käyttää tuolla. Mä oikein
It is not her.
No. Of course. You did what you must. Brother, the tree! It's pulling me in!
Mimir!
Mother, help me! Monster!
Atreus! I am coming!
no, pelejä.
Why didn't you trust your own son?
Don't let him take me! I'm scared!
Oi.
Why won't you see him the way he wants to be seen?
Herran jumala.
I don't want to go back!
Tää kilpi on aivan lyömättä.
He's alive! He's a murderer!
That's all I had to do. And now he's mine.
He's killed his own family!
Atreus! I am here!
Niin on sormet.
I'm not safe with him! Oh, Father, help me! He's a monster!
Joo. Tää loppuu ihan kohta, niin
Did we pass the test?
Didn't feel much like succeeding.
I see the door has disappeared.
Or it was never there.
They toy with us still.
Jatketaan huomenna sitten.
What is that?
Tää on sikahienon näköinen mesta.
Don't see many of those in these parts.
She must be theirs.
Will she take us to them?
I'll ask her. Nicely. Easy, girl. Easy. That's right. Good.
Care to talk about whatever the Norns put you through?
No.
Get on.
That's a good lass. Lovely creatures, but temperamental by reputation. In my land, they'd keep children away from the lochs by telling them a Kelpie would drown them. Of course, no Kelpie I know would do such a thing. Unless it was disrespected.
It walks on water.
Aye. No mystical water steeds to speak of in Greece, brother?
There were the hippocamps. They served the sea god. I battled one upon a titan.
That might not be her favorite subject. We're here.
Fate's own hideaway. Never doubted we'd make it.
Nice.
Kratos, Freya, and Mimir's head. Enter the home of the Norns, tentatively. They have finally reached their destination. Kratos speaks first.
I seek my son.
You know the child is in Asgard. No, you seek what all who search for us seek. To know the ending to your story.
The ghost of Sparta furrows his brow menacingly. He resists the urge to grunt. Oh, he fails.
You come to us, piteous archetypes, seeking freedom from your scripts. As if knowing your lines would grant you the power to rewrite them.
Speak plain.
You will die, Kratos of Sparta.
But you called him the destroyer of fate. There must be a way to subvert destiny.
There is no destiny, Puck.
Protagonists are speechless. They do not understand.
There is no grand design, no script. Only the choices you make. That your choices are so predictable merely make us seem prescient.
When my son was born, shut up! Your prophecy said he would die a needless death.
And he did. Because you could not let him go. Because he thirsted for revenge. And because you kill gods.
But what Kratos did, it was not out of hate.
Should I bring him a crown then? He still slays gods, but now he's sad about it? You are the sum of your choices, nothing more. And because your choices never change, you will learn that Heimdall intends to kill your son in Asgard, and you will do what you do best. And then Ragnarok.
The skies burn, the curtains fall. Exunt omnes.
Heimdall.
Again, he misses the point.
Focusing on the second act to the exclusion of the final. A common mistake in storycraft.
We are leaving.
He stomps away, followed closely by Freya.
I enjoyed your story, Kratos. Pity it has to end so soon.
Well, that was educational.
No niin.
Let us leave this place.
Happily.
That's better. I can feel things getting more normal already.
Wait. That tree.
Well, isn't that interesting?
What is this?
That's the noose.
Ukko kattoo toiseen suuntaan. Mielenkiintoista.
As part of his endless, mad quest for secrets of life and death and what have you.
What are you doing?
It's a charged object, significant to Odin. Perhaps I'll find a use for it.
Brother, what they said about the boy?
Will not happen.
Oh, I agree.
It will not happen. We will not let it.
Of course we bloody won't. The question is how. You wouldn't seriously consider killing Heimdall, would you?
I will do what I must.
Oh, is that all?
You're wrong to dissuade him, Mimir. You know Heimdall.
I grant you that he's a spiteful, vicious little shit.
And so loyal, Odin entrusted him with Galahorn. If we have the chance to eliminate him before Ragnarok, we shouldn't hesitate.
Considering his powers of foresight alone, that is an if of mountainous size.
Joo. Tähän on mahdottoman hyvä paikka lopettaa. Jatketaan illalla. Joo, siihen asti. Hei hei.